Yeah, the first question is 4 raised power x is equal to 8 raised power x minus 1. So from this now, what is going to be x? So from what we have been doing, the first thing we're going to do now, we're going to make these two bases equal. Now let's first check. The lesser base is 4. Now, can I raise this 4 to the power to give me 8? No, actually, we can't do that. So what am I going to do? Since there's no number, whole number, you're going to raise 4 to give you 8. The next you do, you check, is there any number I will raise to the power? And the answer will be 4. And if I raise that same number to another power, the answer will be 8. Is there any number like that? Yes, we have a number like that, which is what? 2. How is it 2? Because 2 raised to power 2 is equals to 4. So this one will give us 4. This is actually 4. Then a raised to power, that is 4 raised to power x. Then in the same way, 2 raised to power 3 is equals to 8. 2 raised to power 3 is equals to 8. Then we now have 8 raised to power what? X minus 1. Simple as that. The next thing, let's open the bracket now. I'm going to have 2 raised to power 2 times s, that is 2x. Then equal to 2 raised to power 3 times s, that is 3x. 3 times minus 1, that is minus 3. Next thing, you ignore the base. Then you now equate the power. So we're going to have 2x is equals to 3x minus 3. Next, collecting like terms. So you collect your like terms. So this 3 will move to this side, but this one is, that 3 is positive. So if we move to the other side, we turn to negative. If we move across this sign, whether it's going to the left hand side or right hand side, that's why it's crossing equal to sign. The sign must change. So we're going to have 2x. 2x is already here. Then 3 is going to come. Then that will give us minus 3x is equals to minus 3. So 2s minus 3s, that's minus 1s, because 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So we're going to have minus 1s, which is same as minus x, is equals to minus 3. Next, to remove this negative sign, divide this side by minus 1. Also divide this side by this. That's same minus 1. So we cancel this. S will now be equal to minus cancel minus 3 by 1 is equal to 3. So that is the answer to that. Thank you. Let's go to the next question now. So the next question is 3 raised power n times 6 raised power n over 2 raised power n times 3 raised power 2n. That to simplify this, just make this expression simpler. That is all. Just check to see if there's anything that will cancel out and the rest. So let's go. The first thing I'm going to do here, we have 3 here. We have 3 here. That's already good to go. We can just say 3 raised power n divided by 3 raised power 2n. That's 3 raised power n minus 2n. We're already solving mathematics. But wait, let me first reduce this 6. Let me first reduce that 6. We can reduce that 6 this way. Look at it. Just check anything you can reduce so that you have the same term with all those lesser terms that cannot be further reduced. That can be further reduced by any means, by, let's say we are dividing or especially multiplying. Yeah, especially multiplying. So we can write this one this way: 3 raised power n times, we can reduce this one to 2 times, that is 3 times 2 or 2 times 3. Let me just do 3 times 2. Okay, so 3 times 2, that is 6. Then everything is raised power n. Then over 2 raised power n times 3 raised power 2n. Then look at what is going to happen now. So this one should give us 3 raised power n times this n, we have fed this and this because of this bracket that is here. We're going to have 3 raised power that n outside times the same 2 raised power the same n over 2 raised power n times 3 raised power 2n. So 3 raised power n times 3 raised power n. That will be 3 raised power n plus n. You have 3 raised power. You just pick one of the base and add up the power. You have n plus n times 3 raised power n. In fact, this 3 raised power n can cancel this. So that will do that. That one is already gone. But let's just leave it first. Then over 3 raised power n times 3 raised power 2n. This will cancel this. N plus n, that is 2n. We're going to have 3 raised power 2n. N plus n, that is 2n over 3 raised power 2n. This will cancel this. Then the answer will now be this here 1, this here 1, 1 over 1, that is 1. So the answer to this is actually 1. Take note of that. It's also very, very important. So let's go to the next question. So in this next question, we're having 2 raised power x minus 4 is equal to 8 raised power x plus 6. This is what we're having. So check, can I raise 2 to a power? And the answer will be 8. Yes, I can raise 2 to the power 3 and the answer will be 8. So there's no need of wasting time. Was it call this 8 to raised power 3 x plus 6. That will be 3 raised power x minus 4 equal to 3 times x. That is 3x. 3 times 6. That is 18. Next thing, you just ignore the base, then equate the power. So I'm going to have x minus 4 is equal to 3x plus 18. So we're going to have x. If we move on to this other side, we change to minus 3x, then equal to 18. If this minus 4 move to this other side, we change to plus 4. Plus 4. So 1x minus 3x, that is minus 2. 1 minus 3 is minus. You have a 1, you borrowed 3. You borrowed 3, then you'll be owing 2. That's how it is. So we're going to have minus 2x then equal to this plus this. I think that's 22. Next, divide both sides by minus 2. So by minus 2, so that is to cancel it. S is equal to minus 11. That is the answer to that. The answer to this particular question is minus 11. Take note of that. It's very, very important. So let's look at the next question. The next question is, if we have 3 raised power 8x plus 1 equal to 27 raised power x minus 6. It's minus 6. So can we raise 3 to any power? And the answer will be 27. Yes. 3 raised power 3 is 27. 8x plus 1. 3 raised power 3 is into as 27. Then x minus 6. So this will give us 3 raised power 8x plus 1. 3 times x, what is that one? This 3 times this x, what is that? That's 3x. Then 3 times 6 minus 6, that's minus 18. So you know, ignore the base, just ignore the base. We're going to have then equate the power. 8x plus 1 is equal to 3x minus 18. So the next thing we're going to do now will be, let's collect like 10. This will move to this side, then this will go to this other side. So if this plus 3, because that one don't have sign, anything that don't have sign is positive. So we're going to have 8x, but 8 plus this and we turn to minus 3x, then equal to, this one is already minus 18. Remember that it's already minus 18. Then 8 minus something like minus 1. So we're going to have. Then the next thing now will be 8x minus 3x. What is that? That's 5x. 8 minus 3 is 5. Equal to minus 18 minus 1. That is your own 18. You borrow that one, you get minus 19. The next divide side by 5. Because of this coefficient of s, the rest by 5 as well. This will cancel this. This will be equal to minus 19 over what? 5. You can also take it to maybe how many times can 5 go into 19? We go into it 3 times, it will render 4. That is minus 3 over 5 over, that is 4 over 5. It's still good. So let's look at the last question now. Alright, now let's look at the last question. Last question, if we have 10 raised power 6x is equals to 100 raised power x minus 9. Now, can we raise 10 to any power and the answer will be 100? Yes, so let's just go straight forward. 10 raised power 6x will be equal to 10 raised power 2, give us 100. Then x minus 9. So let's go. 10 raised power 6x is equals to 10, 2 times x, that is 2x. 2 times minus 9, that's minus 18. Then still you just ignore the bases. Just ignore the base, then equate the power. So we go to our 6x, then equal to 2x minus 18. So collecting like tens, this move to the side, then we are going to have something very nice, like 6x minus 2x is now equal to minus 18. Equal to minus what? 18. So 6x minus 2, that's 4x. It's now equal to minus 18. Left side by 4. Left other side by 4 as well. If we cancel this, x will now be equal to, that's minus already, because we have just one minus here, cannot go. 2 here, 9. 2 here, 2. Minus 9 over 2. Or that can give us 4 over 1 over 2. That can be 4 over 1 over 2 or 4.5 as well. That's minus 4.5. Can also be minus 4.5 or 4 over 1 over 2. Any of them is possible. Thank you. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Please. It's very important. Also share to others. Thank you.